Tell us why people need to be contacting the Supreme Court and exactly what's going on from your point of view.
Well, some people are a little confused. They think that this is the original case. This is actually the original case. My brother's case made it to the Supreme Court and was denied. That was a secondary case that we launched while we were working on this one. So this one, there's a conference set for the 22nd of this month. So this was filed under Rule 11. The Supreme Court actually allowed it. If you go to supremecourt.gov, you can look up 22-1028, and you'll see the face of it will say Rule 11 on it. They allowed me to bypass the 10th Circuit Court of Appeals and they filed this. This is the first time in the history of the court that they have actually allowed one to be filed. They gave my brother permission to file his this way, but it didn't need to be because the 10th Circuit made a decision, so he didn't need to bypass any court. But mine, the 10th Circuit did not make a decision, and we sent it off to them, and they filed it under Rule 11. This is the first Rule 11 petition for a writ of certiorari ever allowed to be filed since the 1970s. It's the first Rule 11 petition for a writ of certiorari that's ever been allowed by a pro se, someone representing themselves, petitioner. So it's historical. The 22nd of June is the date the conference is happening. The 9 justices, they're reviewing this right now. They will take a vote on the 22nd. So I believe the only reason they allowed this to be filed was because of the 75,000 plus letters that came in from your viewers and others. That is what made it happen. And that is why CNN and MSN and Newsweek magazine did 3 to 4 articles, is because of the support that you and others gave this and the public awareness that is growing with this. So public awareness is extremely important. And I just want to say it's not completely about what the justices are going to do or not do. What excites me and is powerful is the awareness factor. Americans are waking up to the fact that we've got a contract. They're violating their contract. Article 6 of the Constitution is very clear. They shall be bound by oath to this Constitution. They've given themselves unconstitutional immunity, and that's what we're challenging in the courts and the Supreme Court. So the letter campaign, every letter you send is a vote for a binding oath supporting the Constitution, and also encouraging the justices, showing your support to the justices to do the right thing on the 22nd. And if they deny it on the 22nd, we'll have another conference in October. If they set a date for a hearing on the 22nd, the hearing would be sometime in the fall after the break.
Okay, I appreciate that. Can you give a real quick recap for someone who's not familiar with the case and what it is that they're writing the Supreme Court about?
CNN and others said that this is another Trump-related Supreme Court case. It really is not about that. It's about members of Congress that were supposed to take a 10-day pause and investigate the fraud and the evidence that was presented to them. So 140 members of Congress refused to certify the electoral vote without a simple 10-day investigation. That investigation was critical. It was necessary. It was constitutional. And every single member of Congress that participated in that certification without pausing to make sure those certifications were real and legitimate with an investigation, we're suing every single member of Congress that participated in pushing it through without an investigation. Also, we're suing Mike Pence, Kamala Harris, and President Biden. So 388 defendants suing them for violating their oath of office. And we're asking the courts to cancel their credentials and allow the states to replace the defendants, and then the states can launch new campaigns to replace those members that would be removed from office.
I thank you for everything you're doing. I urge everyone listening to please, this is the power of we the people. This is how we stand up and push back and say, we are the supreme law and you have to listen to us. That's the way our Constitution set it up. Please get a hold of SCOTUS, the Supreme Court. Tell them that you want them to do what's right and do what's constitutional. It's up to us to hold the line and demand justice. This is the power of we the people, and let's use it. Thanks. Thank you, Loy.
The way to do it is loybrunson.com shows you a simple way to send the letter. and to you can do it digitally at loybrunson.com, where it turns into a physical letter, or you can just follow the simple instructions to do it the manual way.
That's LOYBRUNSON.com. Thank you, Loy. Have a great day.
Thank you. You bet.